Hello YouTube, Luigi here. We're going to do an unboxing. You know what this is. You've seen the title of the video and you've clicked on it, so you know what it is. I'm going to open this with my Kershaw Volt 2, one of the most comfortable knives in the hand I have ever had. And, hands are personal things, and when I say comfortable, that means comfortable for me, my hands. Your mileage may vary. Okay, this is the Kershaw Injection 3.5. It's not really a new knife to me as it is as much an upgrade. I used to own the 3.0 Injection, and I sold it because it wasn't big enough in my hands. This is something I'm really fussy about. I did the same thing with the CRKT Heiho. I sold that. This is the CRKT Hisatsu, the bigger brother, because this is how I like a little extra here, and I like to get all four fingers around the blade. I gave away a cryo, so I can buy a cryo too for the same reason. So the hand feel is really important to me. So this is the Kershaw Injection 3.5. The 3.5 means it has a 3.5-inch blade. And like I say, I've already reviewed the 3.0, so I might actually know what I'm doing. Here we have a Tod Rexford design. A G10 handle. You can see what appears to be a proprietary pivot, but it really isn't. You look really close, the center is a torque screw. So it looks like a fancy designer pivot, but it's not. You can adjust this. You see these slotted grooves in the scale. This is obviously meant to give you a little more purchase, a little more traction, a little more grip. The problem is what you're seeing in these slots is the liner. In other words, they don't go through. It's not a flow-through design. And this is my only hit on this knife. I predict these slots are going to get filled with lint and tobacco and boogers and whatever else you got lying around. Other than that, I think it's a good-looking knife. I really do. It has a back spacer. It has a standoff that is also a lanyard loop. And see the kind of radius detailing on this one? For some reason, they didn't do it on this one. It's just too bad. The clip is fine. I don't have any problems with it. Notice how the angle of the clip mirrors the angle of the knife. I think that's, from a design point of view, that's real thinking. I like that. It has holes on t'other side, so you can make it tip up right or left, but only tip up. Most people will find that fine. I want you to look at the, if I can get it in here, the sculpted striations on the thumb studs. They're obviously, there, you can see it. They're obviously meant to give you more purchase when you flick that out with your thumb. Okay, let's open this guy up. I always say this brand new knife could be stiff. It's not bad. All right. We have a bead blasted 3.5-inch HCR13 MOV full flat grind blade. And I love full flat grinds. Boy, this is like my favorite. 3.5. Tod Rexford design. There's the model number. And made in China. Yay! We love that. Okay. Okay, I think it's a classy looking knife. It's got good lines. I like the continuity of this unbroken curve here. Let's take a look at the lockup. If we can get to the right side. It's, I wouldn't call it early. It's probably smack in the middle. Look how thick that lock bar is. I think this is going to be just fine. Let's close it and take a look at the centering. Centering, like all Kershaw knives, stinks. But it's not, let me see. It's not rubbing anywhere. And given its price point, I can live with that, guys. I can live with that. It's just not perfect. And what do you expect? Okay? How long is this guy? You remember this. Well, there you have it. 3.5-inch blade, 4.5-inch handle. Look at that. I got what I wanted here. This little thing. This is important to me. I made this mistake twice before with the cryo and with the Heiho. Both excellent knives. If you don't have this hand fetish like I do, the cryo and the Heiho are wonderful knives. They really are. So I'm getting the cryo 2 next. And I've already showed you this monster, the Hisatsu. And boy, if you think this is big, they make another folder called the Otanashi, which is bigger than this. Good God. All right, people. Fun with knives, right? God bless you. I love you all. Take good care out there. Bye-bye.